10. And Victor Axelsen safely through to the third round of the men's singles, the number 14 seed from Denmark. Just 30 minutes needed. And what a nicely spirited played match, that men's singles. Well, Eric Mize, certainly, as you say, Morten has got the technique, he's got the shots, but he's got to learn how to win the rallies. And the net play, I think you're absolutely right. If he could improve on that and have the courage. Yeah, it was just wide, actually, looking at it again. But a nice match in the men's singles, and there we have confirmation. 21-9, 21-10 in 30 minutes, the victory for Victor Axelsen.
So these are the next three matches coming up for you. Jill and Morten have vacated for the day. They'll be back with you, of course, for the last 16 action tomorrow, but still more in this second round to see. Starting off with a couple of men's singles matches before a women's doubles action involving the number 2 seeds from Denmark, Camilla Rotuyo and Christina Pedersen. As you can see, it's Srikant and Rajiv Usef who are our first showing in terms of our commentary. Amateur Kaufman alongside Jim Laugerson. Jim, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
And been some good matches today, haven't there? And we got a men's singles match on now. Rajiv Usef came through a real thriller against Wei Chung Feng of Malaysia, up against the Indian here, Srikant. And well, you'd feel on paper at least a real opportunity for the English player here to advance after that nail-biter yesterday.
Yeah, and it's been interesting to see Raz how much energy he has left yesterday, and if he can continue the game plan he has and was using.
Well, Srikant of India, 21 years of age, the experienced Rajiv Usef, who I assume you saw a bit of in the last couple of weeks if you were training with the Danish team, weren't they? The English team out there with them?
Yeah, he was out there training, and he looked quite good. He had some really good match practice with the Danes, Hans Christian and Jan and Victor. So it's definitely not sparring he's been missing. So, and we also saw yesterday he was quite ready.
So men's singles, Srikant Kidambi against Rajiv Usef. The Indian national champion against the English national champion. It's Kidambi Srikanth here. He got as far as the quarterfinals in the Commonwealth game. That doesn't count towards his win-loss ratio as far as this year's concerned. He reached a career best of 13 in the world in May. But prior to the Commonwealth Games, like Rajiv Usef, lost in the first round in Japan and in Indonesia. Semi-final defeat in the men's singles at the Commonwealth Games for Kashyap. So he went to Kashyap, so he went one stage further, beaten by another Indian player, Rajiv Usef, in Glasgow. But 65 minutes on court against the number 16 seed who he knocked out, Sri Lankan umpire Dhiraj Gunidri, and Frank N. Voldsen of Denmark, our service judge.
In 65 minutes is quite a long match, so hopefully he's been recharging his batteries.
It was a three-gamer as well for Srikanth here. Obviously not quite as close. 21-11, 11-21, 21-12. But given the fact there's only one place between them in the world ranking, never met before.
No. So that's an interesting story. They have to, of course, they've been watching video and laid out the tactic. But another thing is watching it on a video, another thing is standing in there and have a feeling for what's happening.
So we're just about ready to get underway. It's very warm, you have to say, inside the BWF Super Arena. Players are saying it's around 100 degrees out on court. We've got a temperature gauge, haven't we, by a commentary position. It says over 30 degrees.
Yeah.
But, well, I don't know about you. Prefer to be too warm than too cold, that's for sure.
Well, you always get warm at some point, even if it's cold, you know. So when you're playing, I would prefer it's...
Well, the players are going to get warm, that's for sure.
Yeah, so you can say for the Europeans who are used to playing in Asia, there's no advantage being in Europe.
It's true.
And in my left, Rajiv Usef, England. Rajiv Usef, serve. Logo. Play.
So men's second round in the men's singles here, and well, the winner will take on Chen Long, and we have to say he looked very impressive earlier on today in his victory over Mark Zwiebler. Got a great chance for one of these players to progress to round three. A nice little drop shot to start with for Srikanth. He beat the Slovenian Iztok Utrozi yesterday in his three-gamer. If you look at both these players, of course, Srikanth has got up to 13 in the world. Rajiv has been up to 11 in the world. None of them being able to break into the top 10, although you have to say Srikanth's got a lot of years still ahead of him. Rajiv, obviously, at 28, maybe. Seems strange to say it. 28 seems so young to me, but maybe best years of badminton starting to get behind him.
Well, you have players who have actually done quite well from that age. You know, Paul Ekholm Larsen became Olympic champion and 2 times All England champion.
Yeah, it's not impossible, that's for sure.
Definitely not impossible. Some just need to mature on certain things. Could be a new coach with some new training.
Rajiv got to the third round of these World Championships back in 2010, beat Janne Jorgensen on the way, but lost to Lee Chong Wei. But there's high hopes in India as far as Srikanth's concerned. Only the second Indian male singles player to win a Grand Prix title when he won in Thailand last year. Got to the Grand Prix Gold final in India in January. Got to the semi-finals in Singapore as well, so he's had some decent results.
Well, that's a good smash by Strickland.
Service over. 4-2.
We see in the start they're really feeling each other off.
Service over. 3-4. Service over. 5-3.
No, it's a beautiful smash by Rashid.
4-5.
Well placed. Not the hardest smash. Very from a very steep angle. So very difficult to defend. A bit unlucky.
Service over. 6-4.
Oh, it's unlucky. Right thing to do there.
7.
Well, he's not going to panic, is he, Rajaputsa? Early stages, 4-7 down. Saved 3 match points yesterday in that one in the end over his Malaysian opponent, Chong.
Please welcome technical official.
No, that's a giveaway to
5.
Rashid. Too short, too flat. Then he can use his quite tall length to use that in very good, very well placed stick smash. Oh, read that well low.
6-7.
On court number 2, men's doubles. Please welcome from Australia, Raymond Tan and Glenn Wall.
7. All.
And they are facing from Korea, Lee Yong-tae and Woo Yong-seok.
Got it right that time. He's reading it well, isn't he, Srikanth?
Service over. 8-7.
Quickly he got to the net there.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, there's a challenge, yeah.
Oh, yes, I think a good challenge.
Yeah. That was a great smash, though.
Challenge, Rajit, serve.
Looked like it was wide, actually, on the replay.
Yeah. Interesting to see. That's a good call. That's a very good call. And you can actually also see why Rashid probably challenged it. That could have really looked good from his angle.
Service over.
So
9-7. Service over. 8-9. Service over. 10-8.
but still the game has not really opened up yet. Both players really trying to find that advantage.
not quite finding the lines. Here's Rajiv Usev. So at the interval, it's Srikanth who has the advantage, 11 points to 8. But you get the feeling neither player yet really on top.
No. Still trying to read each other's game. Although I do think Srikanth has been a little bit more effective in moving Raj around the court. Rasif, I'm used to calling him Rush.
That's okay. He won't mind.
No,
if he doesn't mind, we don't mind.
No. So
and we know who you mean as well.
Yeah. And therefore, he's not been put in those positions where he normally would control the game a little bit more.
Where would that be then?
Yeah, but that's more or less, first of all, in his defense, he likes people hitting hard on him so he can stand there and block it. And then when people get anxious, they lift too flat, and then he will come down and use those good backcourt shots that he has. And Srikanth is just nice and easy taking the control of that. And when he does give the initiative away, it's forcing Rasif to hit from a very difficult position instead of just giving him time. So he's definitely lifting and trying to stay out of. So look there, the flat lift.
And you would think, wouldn't you, that the Indian team, Gopichand there, would know Rajiv Usev's game very well. I mean, even in the Commonwealth Games,
definitely.
He lost to Guru Saidat, he lost to Kashyap. Back-to-back games, ended up missing out on the bronze medal. So even a couple of weeks ago, his last 2 matches were against 2 Indian players.
Yeah. But you can see that Srikanth, he knows that these stick smashes, cut smashes are coming all the time. So he's already covering the front court when Ras is on the back court. So maybe Ras needs to come in with a punch clear sometimes, just to open up that front court. That would be like that. That's a good choice. It's unlucky. Unlucky.
Yeah, he keeps just missing the lines, doesn't he? And it's a decent lead, this, for Srikanth in the first game.
That's a great smash by Srikanth. Really playing well. Nice and easily has he taken over this game.
Yeah, since the interval, he's won 4 of the 5 points. But it was a patient performance yesterday from Rajiv Usev. But lightning doesn't often strike twice. You don't want to be match points down again.
No. But that's his favorite shot, and that's the first time he's really had the time to come around the shuttle and use that length he had. That shot right there. You can see how steep that is. Almost so difficult to defend. So that's the first time really that Srikanth has given him time to hit that shot. So you might as well say it's very important, I think, for us, and mainly in men's singles today, that you have the advantage on the front court. That will say the net shots are really tight and yeah.
15.
There's that shot again, fantastic. And you can see as soon as Rajiv has time and comes up, that's where he can really, really play these angles. See, the problem for Srikanth there is he doesn't know if that cut is coming on the straight one, so therefore he can't really choose side. Again, and it's really good tactical work by Raj right now. He's moving forward. He knows that Srikanth doesn't want to play the backcourt anymore because he hasn't really had success yet. So he's moving forward now and standing further up on court. Oh, it's a great net shot.
Yeah, enjoyed that, Srikanth, didn't he?
Service over. 16-14.
Look at that little disguise there, turning his wrist. That is what made the damage. Beautiful.
Service over. 15-16.
Well, you look at the world rankings, one ranked 23, one ranked at 22. And you'd expect it to be close. It is.
And it is, yeah. I just saw Srikanth was reading that smash there.
That was
That's
in.
good.
That was in.
It's a
Couple of
beautiful
right
lift.
there, yeah.
16 all.
A little bit of momentum changed here.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, definitely so. Rusev has won.
It's down 15-10.
Yep, 15-10 now, obviously 16-0.
You can see how far up on court that he's moving now, Russ.
Off the net, short, and
Beautiful.
punished.
17-16.
And that was just, half a step more forward, and that made the whole difference. That's why we suddenly see that Ras is in the lead. Srikanth hasn't really come out of that. Ooh.
How did that mean optical illusion? That looked like it went through his racket.
Yeah, but the thing that happens here is that, look, he already knows it's coming, so he's actually moving too fast.
He got there too soon.
So actually he has too much time, and that you often see that with players. It's so funny, you see them when they have time, they miss it. Because they have doubt that it's so obvious that they have such a good chance. But look how far up the Ras is standing now, so he's controlling the game. That's a great shot. Great defense as well. Oh, it's unlucky.
Well, is it a momentum swing the other way?
Just the right thing there. He doesn't hit hard. He waits to the end and then sticks it down. It's the right idea. That's two. Oh, unlucky. It's the right thing again from Rash, but what a great defense by Srikanth. Look, he actually read that one, the one that comes here now. This one, look how fast he comes forward. Rash, but Srikanth too good in defense.
Well, is there going to be another momentum swing in this opening game, or is it Srikanth's for the taking?
But you can see the battle right now is at the net.
It's a good game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very good game. It is really number 23 and then number 22. They're that close.
Well
Fantastic rally. Good movement by Srikanth.
He was always looking to be aggressive there, wasn't he?
Kept the pressure on Rashev there, so he can't really get away from it.
Game points. Two of them as well for Kidambari Srikanth here. And he's got it. He has got it. Well played indeed. It looked like it might be getting away from him this game, but the Indian has struck first.
Yeah.
And one at the face, which Rusev could only put wide. And it means that 28 points to 18. It's gone the way of Srikanth, but you wouldn't be surprised, would you, if this one went 3 games, given what we've seen?
And it's actually the second Danish coach that has had last couple of years. He had Kenneth Jonassen, who's now the Danish national coach in Denmark. Had him as a coach in England, and now it's Jakob Høj, who is the coach of Germany. So should be used to the Danish way of thinking and maybe speak some Danish. I don't know.
And you coach some of the players out there. Scott Evans is...
Yeah, Scott Evans from Ireland I've been working with.
But you wouldn't go out there and sit in the corner?
Today?
Or, yeah, or I know you're
Well,
up
I
here.
could, but I'm up here. I could if I wasn't. I would probably, but they have a coach now from
Ireland.
Ireland, yeah, and he's there. But I could stay there to support him more or less. But I still support him quite a lot and follow him. And,
He's got an easy one tomorrow, isn't he?
Well, that should be quite easy. Lee Chung-wei.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, he could be quite good one day.
But Scott has been on a good ride here after he won the Brazil Open, and he won today, which was good for him. He's been training quite a lot with Peter Gader in the club that I play in, so he's enjoying his badminton at the minute. And played many times against Raj.
And I suppose
It's a great smash.
you're a fan of Rajiv Rusev because he's a fan of Liverpool, like yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have to stick together. I don't know who Srikanth is a fan of, so I have to be careful.
You never know. He might be a Liverpool fan as well.
No, it's always fun to have a chat with Ras and see. First of all, I always hope he does well. Second of all, we can talk some football.
Good start from Srikanth, ending this game the way he started it. Well, starting this game the way he ended the last one, I should say.
It's worrying times for Ras right now. He has to not give Srikanth too big a gap. But really focused. And
Service over. 1-3.
unlucky.
It's
Had a few of those.
Yeah, I was going to say it's happening a little too regularly for Rajiv Rusev here. This length issue. Wasn't by much though, was it? But
It's enough.
yeah, and it's a 4-1 lead already in the second game for Srikanth.
That's a great smash. We need to see him more in control.
2-4.
Very precise.
Arrowed down there, didn't it?
That's wide. It's a good shot though from Srikanth.
Over. 3, 5.
Well played by Raj. He's playing that a little bit more softer smashes down and then kind of forcing Srikanth to play that cross left, and that's with the reach that Rajiv has, then that's just the perfect shot for him. That's a great shot.
Yeah, very impressive from Srikanth. He looks a real talent, doesn't he?
Yeah, but use the cut stick there. You can see he cuts the shuttle just when he hits it. So we saw that being used yesterday. It's very difficult to read. Oh, fantastic.
Service over. 5, 6.
So very tight again. Oh. No need for slice there.
Service over. 7, 5.
See, none of these players they don't need that time, then the rally's over. They're really hitting very precise matches.
Well, it's been that kind of match, hasn't it, for Rajafusev so far? Fine margins, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. But it's a forced error, I think, you know. Srikanth really finding the backcourt behind Ras, and that's not there again. He finds it behind him, and that's where we see the mistake. So he's forced to make a shot that's very difficult, where normally he would be, we saw yesterday, he would probably be more round the head on that shot, and therefore he would have more control. So credit to Srikanth. Can't really afford that many mistakes.
Well, it was this situation yesterday, really, for him. He was a set down, then trailing in the second set, saved 3 match points, but hello.
Great.
One round the body.
Well, that could be what he needs. That's a fantastic drive.
Brilliant.
Unbelievable. It's almost like a men's double player there. The only problem I think from Raj right now is that Srikanth is not a player that gets that nervous, and he just keeps going. So
Unlike Chong Wei Feng yesterday.
Yeah. He won't just, you know, start thinking about, oh, I'm close here. So
But he is close. He is close.
He is close.
Yeah, set up. 11-5 up in the second. Srikanth's got it in his grasp right now.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Oi. How on earth did he get that one back, Rash? Look at that. Ooh. It's a close call.
Yeah. Good reactions though. Oh, he's missed one.
Service over 6-12.
Hasn't missed many, has he? Shrikant, he was a terrific run of points there. 6 straight, ends with a rare missed smash.
Service over 13-6.
Well, it's not too late. It's getting close to it.
Well, he's still in it.
It's critical though, isn't it?
It's very critical. Yeah, he's got to be careful with driving to the body of Shrikant.
Service over 14.
It's much better to go straight on that drive, and then if he gets that over, he's still in balance to get the other one. He kind of, you know, look at that. He sells himself. You know, he opens up too much.
Oh, oh.
Not many
When
things
it's-
going Ra's way.
When it's your day, it's your day, Shrikant. You know, I mean, that was horrible, wasn't it? And he won the point. Eight points the gap, 6 points is the finishing line. Make that 5 points.
He's really playing well. Really, really. Like Ra's is trying his best, but just up against a better player there right now. And it's, if there was ever a time to change that, that is now. Because this is a,
It looks.
it's not a gap that many players.
It was a great comeback by him yesterday. This is
Service over
even worse situation than he found himself against the number 16 seed. Remember, Chen Long awaits with the winner, which looks ever more likely it's going to be Shrikant.
That's a great shot. Good defense.
9-16.
It's demoralising as far as that man's concerned. He's right on his game, isn't he, Shrikant? That's brilliant. He is. He's turning on the style now. He knows he's close to winning
You can
this.
see he's not making it more difficult than it is. There, normally you would see Chong Fei yesterday. He would probably try and hit hard on it here. He knows Rats in defense. He needs to have some of these soft drops instead. So he's opening. What can you say? The tactic against Raja today is much better. And Ras hasn't really got going with his style of play. But we gotta give credit to Shrikant here.
6 points the gap. It's a couple of timely points that have come Rajafusev's way. But it's just one little building block in what's got to be a real run of points for him. Have some of that.
A lot of power on that one. He felt good about that one.
Yeah, it's a Jim Laugesen special, wasn't it?
Didn't jump that far. Could maybe get the sound.
Oh, he's enjoying this.
But never tries in a row.
Match point 12.
Match point it is. 8 match points for the Indian.
Playing fantastic.
Wasn't as tight as we thought it was going to be.
No. Oof.
That just about kept him alive.
South Africa. Service charge, Liz Hall, the United States of America. Encore number 4, women's double. Lead voters from Japan, Riko Miki and Tohaku Umebushi.
And
Yeah,
that's
fantastic.
it. Brilliant performance from Kidambri Sirkanth. He's only 21. And he showed his talent there. He's going to have to play even better tomorrow because he's up against Chen Long. But for now, he can savour this victory because that was a very impressive display, wasn't it, Jim?
Impressive. And Chen Long better have had a look at this match because this guy is not just going to give it to him. Trust me. Great attitude, great game plan, quick, impressive performance.
Yeah, Rajafusev well and truly beaten here. Just couldn't get his game going, and that's down to the way his opponent came out and forced the way the match was going. And there you go, 21-18, 21-13, and in just over half an hour, Srikanth through to the 3rd round. So this is the men's singles draw, as you can see. Pablo Abian and Nguyen Tien Min up next with the winner facing Victor Axelsen. Pablo Abian having the luck of the draw, I suppose, not having to face Simon Santosa.